Let's talk about artificial intelligence again. It feels like every day there's a new headline, a new breakthrough, or a new application of this rapidly evolving technology. We've seen AI generate art, write code, and even diagnose diseases with impressive accuracy. We've been promised AI as our digital butler, ready to anticipate our needs and simplify our lives. Imagine a world where AI manages your schedule, orders your groceries, and even reminds you to take your medication. AI is already assisting us with writing emails, suggesting the perfect words to convey our thoughts and ideas. It's like having a personal assistant who's always ready to help you craft the perfect message. And composing music, creating melodies and harmonies that can evoke a wide range of emotions. AI is opening up new creative possibilities for musicians and artists alike. But every genie has a catch, and AI's catch is a dark one, a shadow lurking beneath the surface of all this innovation. It's a side of AI that we need to understand and address before it's too late. Malware GPT, a chilling example of how AI can be weaponized. This isn't science fiction. This isn't some far-off dystopian future. It's the reality we're waking up to. The tools are here, the models are available, and the potential for misuse is very real. Cybercriminals have hijacked powerful language models, the same technology that powers helpful chatbots and virtual assistants, turning them into digital crowbars for breaking into our lives. They're exploiting the very capabilities that make AI so promising, twisting them for malicious purposes. The question isn't whether AI will be misused, because we already know it is being misused, but how quickly and how severely. Will it impact our personal devices, our businesses, or even critical infrastructure? AI has lowered the bar for cybercrime, making it easier and more accessible than ever before. Now anyone with a grudge and an internet connection can become a threat. You no longer need to be a coding expert or a seasoned hacker to launch a sophisticated cyber attack. It's like handing a flamethrower to a toddler. The potential for accidental or intentional damage is immense. What could go wrong? Everything. From data breaches and financial losses to reputational damage and even physical harm. We're diving into the underbelly of the AI revolution, exploring the dark side of this transformative technology, what Malware GPT is, its capabilities, and its potential impact, how it's used, the techniques and strategies employed by cybercriminals, and why your old antivirus is about as useful as a screen door on a submarine. Traditional security measures are simply not equipped to handle the sophisticated threats posed by AI-powered malware. This isn't just a problem for big corporations with dedicated security teams and massive budgets. It's a problem for you, your business, your family, and everyone who uses a computer or connects to the internet, and your grandma who just learned email. Because let's face it, she's probably clicking on every link she sees. The game has changed, the rules have been rewritten, and the stakes are higher than ever before. The stakes are higher, the threats are more sophisticated, and the consequences of inaction are more severe. And ignoring this is no longer an option. We need to understand the risks, adapt our defenses, and work together to mitigate the threat. The future is here, a future filled with incredible potential, but also with unprecedented risks. And it's trying to steal your passwords, it's probing your defenses and exploiting your vulnerabilities. Buckle up, it's going to be a bumpy ride. So what exactly is Malware GPT? It's a term that's been circulating in cybersecurity circles, and it represents a significant shift in the landscape of digital threats. We're talking about a new breed of malicious software, one that leverages the power of artificial intelligence to automate and amplify cyber attacks. Think of it as the evil twin, the dark counterpart to the helpful AI assistants we've all become accustomed to. It's the malevolent sibling of helpful AI models like GPT-4, the kind of AI that writes your emails, translates languages, and answers your questions. But instead of assisting you, this one is designed to exploit you. Regular AIs have guardrails, ethical boundaries, and safety protocols built into their code. They refuse to help with anything shady, any task that could be used for harm. They're programmed to say no to malicious requests. Malware GPT is what happens when hackers, those with malicious intent, strip away those safety features, dismantle the ethical constraints, and remove the programming that prevents the AI from being used for nefarious purposes. And then, they feed the AI a steady diet of malicious code, training it on datasets of viruses, exploits, and hacking techniques. The result? An AI optimized for cybercrime, a digital weapon capable of automating and scaling attacks in ways we've never seen before. It's ready to write ransomware, crafting sophisticated encryption algorithms to hold your data hostage. It can generate highly convincing phishing emails, designed to trick even the most discerning users into revealing sensitive information. And even code that morphs to avoid detection, constantly evolving its signature to evade antivirus software and security systems. It's tireless, amoral, and never asks for a cut of the profits. It operates without human limitations. Now, a single person can command an army of AI agents orchestrating complex attacks with unprecedented efficiency. This allows them to launch attacks at a scale we've never seen, overwhelming defenses and causing widespread disruption. You don't need a team of coders. The technical barrier to entry has been drastically lowered. You just need someone who can write a prompt, someone who can instruct the AI on what to do. This isn't just a new tool, it's a paradigm shift in the world of cybercrime. It's an industrial revolution for cybercrime, automating the creation and deployment of malicious software. The assembly line of digital mayhem is running 24/7, constantly churning out new threats and adapting to evolving defenses. And it's only getting faster as AI technology continues to advance and become more accessible. Let's get specific. Imagine Brenda's beautiful baubles, a small jewelry business. Brenda's cybersecurity budget is whatever's left after buying glitter. In the past, she was too small to target. Now, Malware GPT makes attacking her easy and cheap. A low-skilled hacker logs into a dark web forum, prompts the AI to write ransomware, and gets working code in minutes. He asks for a phishing email, and the AI crafts a flawless message with a malicious attachment. Brenda, expecting a shipment, clicks the file, game over. Her files are encrypted, and a ransom demand appears. For Brenda, it's devastating. The hacker, who barely knows how to code, just pulled off a major attack thanks to AI. This is ransomware as a service, supercharged. Small businesses are now easy targets. The threat is everywhere. No one is too small to be a victim. When we think about cyber attacks, we often imagine brute force methods. If ransomware is a sledgehammer, a tool of destruction meant to smash through defenses, leaving chaos in its wake, spear phishing is a scalpel. It's precise, targeted, and designed to slip past your defenses unnoticed. Standard phishing is generic, a wide net cast in the hopes of catching a few unsuspecting victims. But spear phishing is personal, and with AI, it's become scarily precise. It's no longer about volume, it's about accuracy and deception. Picture a cybercriminal targeting Dave, not just anyone, but Dave specifically. Dave isn't just anyone, he's an accountant at a tech company. This is important information for the attacker. In the past, researching Dave, gathering enough information to craft a believable attack, took weeks of painstaking effort. Now, AI scrapes his social media profiles, his LinkedIn, even his Instagram, in seconds. It learns about his job responsibilities, the projects he's currently working on, even his new dog Barnaby, proudly displayed in a recent post. The AI then drafts an email, seemingly from Dave's boss, referencing a real project he's involved in, and even mentioning Barnaby in a casual, friendly way. The email is flawless, indistinguishable from a genuine message. It includes a convincing attachment, perhaps a document related to the mentioned project. Dave, seeing familiar details, the project name, the mention of Barnaby, clicks the attachment without suspicion, his guard completely down. Unbeknownst to him, a hidden payload installs a backdoor, providing the criminals with access into the company's network. The criminals are in. They've successfully bypassed the company's security measures, not with complex code or sophisticated hacking tools, but with a perfectly crafted message, designed to exploit human trust. AI-powered spear phishing exploits the human element, preying on our natural tendencies to trust and be helpful. It does so with terrifying precision, making it one of the most dangerous cybersecurity threats we face today. The weakest link in security has always been the human element, and AI is making that vulnerability easier than ever to exploit. No one, regardless of their technical expertise or security awareness, is truly immune to these sophisticated attacks. The attacks are personal, crafted specifically for you, targeted, aimed directly at your vulnerabilities, and nearly impossible to spot without the right training and awareness. This is the new face of cybercrime, a world where AI-powered deception reigns supreme. We've been told antivirus software keeps us safe, but traditional antivirus relies on signature-based detection looking for known threats. Malware GPT creates infinite variations of malware, changing its code every time. It's like a bank robber with a new disguise for every heist. Signature-based defenses can't keep up. The malware is always new. Even advanced tools struggle as AI writes code that mimics normal system behavior. Security teams are overwhelmed, missing real threats. The old model, identify, update, defend, is too slow. Malware GPT makes current defenses obsolete. Attackers have a quantum leap, defenders are stuck in the past. The rules of the game have changed. We used to think, I'm not important enough to be hacked. That's over. Malware GPT has democratized cybercrime. Now anyone who can write a prompt can launch attacks. The pool of attackers has exploded from a few thousand to millions. Small ransoms add up when you can attack thousands at once. The business model is now low margin, high volume, like Walmart but for extortion. Hospitals, city government, schools, everyone is at risk. The front lines are in our homes, businesses, and public institutions. The era of being too small to hack is gone. If you're online, you're a target. No one is safe. Period. The AI genie is out and it's not going back in. This sparks a huge ethical debate: innovation versus safety. Should we restrict AI, ban code generation? That would cripple legitimate uses. It's a trade-off, security or progress, and there's no easy answer. Then there's liability. Who's responsible when AI is misused? The criminal, the company, the platform? The law is far behind the technology. Open source AI is everywhere. You can't uninvent it. The fight isn't about containment anymore, it's about control and defense. Prevention is over, now it's about mitigation. The debate must shift to building resilience for the storm that's already here. We need to adapt fast. The situation is dire, but hiding isn't an option. We're not defenseless, but old methods aren't enough. Companies need AI-powered defenses, tools that learn normal behavior and spot anomalies. It's AI versus AI now, but tech alone isn't enough. Human error is still the biggest risk. Employee training must be continuous and realistic, not just a boring annual slideshow. Build a culture of skepticism. Verify requests, question emails, and never share passwords. For individuals, use a password manager, enable two-factor authentication, and be suspicious of unsolicited messages. Pause before you click. Verify before you trust. In this new era, a little paranoia is healthy. Cyber hygiene is your best defense. The fight is ongoing. Stay alert. Here we are, welcome to the digital apocalypse. Malware GPT isn't a distant threat, it's here, and it's changing everything. The rules of cybersecurity are obsolete. Your business, your accounts, your city, they're all targets now. The attackers are more numerous, their weapons more sophisticated, and their attacks more personal. Everyone is a target. The barrier to chaos is gone. This is a wake-up call for CEOs, policymakers, and everyone online. We can't wait for disaster to act. Invest in AI defenses, rethink laws, and stay vigilant. The story of AI is still being written, but every powerful technology has a dark side. Malware GPT is the shadow behind AI's promise. The future is an arms race. Let's hope we're ready.